Bora, bora. Se vem a primeira na segunda área. Bole, bole, bole. Mania. Vamos, tio.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became a...
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram, Torino finding their passes. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Joelinton. Danielson. He's got away. Fernando Torres. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Thuram. Torino couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Olha o fio aí. Olha o fio, olha o fio, olha o fio.
Cannavaro.
Oi.
Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. He has found a way through. Fernando Torres. Messi. Thuram dominates aerially so often. He's had it taken off him. Schneider. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of it? There's the shot! And That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Schneider! Oh, it rattles the bar. That's a half-decent try.
Schneider.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Torino are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Schneider. It's Schneider! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Baresi to Schneider. Baresi. Schneider. Pinches it off him. Raul. Threads one in. And it's made its way to him. Olise! Oh, it's come off the upright.
What?
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Linton played out towards the right wing. Now it's Olise. Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. He's got full! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. Torino really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. Can he spark a counter here? And it's been played through. Vinicius Junior. And it's Schneider. Cruyff. Real chance! Cruyff! No one quite like him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Torino ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Right.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. And they win it back again. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Kaká. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now who's going to be first to this? Over to the left.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Internacional clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to pass it through. And the counter is on. Internacional have a free kick. Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. They get a throw in. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance! Torino in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Bayer claims comfortable.
The attendance for this match
Well, the ball
was
just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a good run down the left. Rijkaard. And here's Thuram. Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. And he's well positioned here. It's Sneijder! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Sneijder simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Torino have their second corner now. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Denilson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. It's Vinicius Junior. That's good running with the ball. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Torres. Vinicius Junior. That is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Here's the return pass. Rijkaard. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior aimed beyond the defence. Sneijder goes on a run down the left wing. Vinicius Junior. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Schneider. Number 18, Messi.
Great defending,
Number
strong and
99,
determined.
Johan Cruyff.
Torino
Number
have
8,
time on their side now, as well as a
Junior.
2-goal lead. It is
Number
just
9,
about done.
Turn. Coming
Isco.
on the field, number
Endrick.
11, Hazard. Number 14, Isco.
É,
Well, this
falta...
is surely their last chance.
Endrick. Number 20, number
Rijkaard.
17, Owen. Substitution in progress.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute.
He's found the way through.
Oh, yeah.
Can he get it through? And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A
Opa,
performance
e
at
aí,
times
senhor?
of determination and
tô aqui
occasionally
tentando
magic.
que eu
Simply,
suba na minha
they had
secundária pra
all the
primeira.
right answers. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Subi na primeira e agora tentando na segunda. Agora vem encrenca. Oi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no joy this time. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Torino so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! Goal! Torino! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Torino are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to shoot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Torino have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Can he get it through? Plays it across. Barcelona. Oh, shooting chance! And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Messi gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stojkovic. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Rijkaard. Half-time getting close now. Baresi. Messi. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In with the challenge. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Poor a bust challenge. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Torino present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Puskás. Vieri. Vieri's cross. Bayer claims it without any fuss. And it's Stojkovic. And we hit half-time. Well, the score... Say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.